Namaskaram. What is the birth of Amalanadhipiran? Let's learn from the story. Sri Tirupan Alvar was born in Urayur in the month of Kartigai. His star was Rogini and he was born on Krishna Paksham, Kaisika Ekadasi Tithi. He was considered as an incarnation of Srivastam, which is a mole on Lord Vishnu's chest. His compilation was called as Amalanadhipiran. Tirupan Alvar was also known as Muni Vaganar and Kaviswara. Alvar appeared as a baby in the fields of Urayur. A Panan, who is called as singer of low caste, found the baby and brought him up. Hence the name is called Tirupan Alvar. From his very young age, Tirupan Alvar used to sing the glories of Sri Ranganatha, who is in Sri Rangam temple. Considering himself not fit to enter the Sri Rangam temple with great humility, Alvar used to stand on the banks of river Kaveri, which is on the outskirts of Sri Rangam temple. He usually lost himself in the thought of Sri Ranganatha. Once, Tirupan Alvar was immersed in singing the glories of Sri Ranganatha. Sri Lokasaranga Mamuni, who is the chief priest of Sri Rangam temple, arrives at Kaveri river bank to fetch water for the Lord. As Tirupan Alvar was blocking Sri Lokasaranga Muni's way, Muni clapped to draw Alvar's attention. But as ever, Alvar was in trance, thinking about Sri Ranganatha. After a few attempts, Sri Lokasaranga Mamuni throws a small stone which hits Alvar's head and it started bleeding. To this, Alvar came out of his trance, realized what happened, and with great humility apologized to Muni for being in the way. Sri Lokasaranga Muni then fetched water from the river Kaveri and returned back to Sri Rangam temple for his daily services. To his surprise, he entered into the temple and saw Lord Ranganatha bleeding from his head. Sri Lokasaranga Muni gets greatly disturbed and asks for forgiveness. To this, Lord Ranganatha said that Muni has offended one of his great devotee, Sri Tirupan Alvar. Lord Ranganatha commands Mahamuni to bring the Alvar on his shoulders to the temple. Muni immediately falls on the Alvar's feet and begs him for forgiveness. He invited him to come into the temple. Tirupan Alvar, who considered himself from a lower caste, was hesitant to step into the holy place. To please Alvar, Sri Lokasaranga Muni offered to carry the Alvar on his shoulders so that Alvar does not have to even step on the ground. Tirupan Alvar also accepted this as it was Lord's wish. As they were walking into the temple, Tirupan Alvar started singing one of his greatest work called Amalanadhipiran, which comprises of 10 verses. This composition described Lord Sri Ranganatha in detail from head to his lotus feet. Alvar sang the 10th verse as he approached the sanctum, after which he attained moksham or liberation at the feet of Sri Ranganatha inside the temple. This is the story of Tirupan Alvar and his work called Amalanadhipiran. What we can learn from this story? We also have to do the devotion like Tirupan Alvar to seek the blessings of Sri Ranganatha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.